హాయ్ హలో వెల్కమ్ టు NTV డిజిటల్. నేను మీ అర్జున్. సీనియర్స్ జూనియర్స్ని క్వశ్చన్ వేయకూడదు. ఇప్పటికే మీకు అర్థమైపోవడం నాతో పాటు స్టూడియోలో ఎవరున్నారు. అవును, షీఈ్ నన్ అదర్ దాన్ శ్రావ్స్. సోనియా దీప్తి గారు ఈరోజు మనతో పాటే ఉన్నారు. లెట్స్ హ్యావ్ అ చిట్ చాట్ విత్ సోనియా దీప్తి గారు. హాయ్ సోనియా గారు, హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
I'm good. How are you?
ఐఎమ్ గ్రేట్.
Nice.
సో చాలా రోజుల తర్వాత
Yes.
శ్రావ్స్ ఆర్ సోనియా, విచ్ వన్ యూ ప్రిఫర్?
Sonia is me, so definitely I'm very happy about Shravs being such a everlasting thing. But Sonia is me. So which one do you prefer?
Obviously, I'll prefer Shravs.
What? Auntie Sonia? Aww. Anyway.
So says అంటే మీరు మీ హెయిర్ స్టైల్ గురించి ఫస్ట్ నేను అడగాలనుకుంటున్నాను. ఈజ్ ఇట్ గాడ్స్ గిఫ్ట్ ఆర్ యూ మేడ్ ఇట్?
Yeah, God splattered something and thanks to my parents. Yeah.
So it's in DNA.
Yeah, DNA. It's like the DNA.
So first starting career starting happy days of పెద్ద project.
Yes.
And then village లో వినాయకుడు.
No, Vinayakadu.
Yeah, sorry, వినాయకుడు.
Yeah.
Sorry, వినాయకుడు.
Yeah.
So after that, so చాలా గ్యాప్. ఎందుకు ఇన్ని రోజులు?
Ante I did movies, but none of them ended up doing like, you know, maybe range blockbusters avaledu, and you know, the kind of publicity also they did, because ultimately oka movie chesamu ante adi janaliki telisedi through publicity, right? Because nothing sells itself. So publicity ade range lo like poinadi. So the movies of mine that actually got highlighted in Telugu were like Happy Days, Vinayakadu, Dookudu, Avara, and yeah, pretty much. And then tarvata this.
So Tamil lo kuda chesaru.
Yes, couple.
So what's the difference between Telugu industry and Tamil industry in your words?
Actually, it's been a while. Tamil lo chesindi. Language
ante.
Yeah, pretty much same thing and all that stuff. The language is different, and the weather is different. We're just shooting in Chennai. But apart from that, it's pretty. Kani naku Tamil gurinchi, okay, one big difference between Tamil and Telugu is, Tamil lo what I really like is their parallel cinema. Parallel and commercial cinema rendu chala strong unnai, which I see lacking somewhere. It's changing hopefully, but I don't know if it's going to change in my generation.
So ఇంత టాలెంట్ ఉండి ఇంత ఫేమ్ ఉండి కూడా అంటే ఎందుకు ఇంత గ్యాప్స్ వచ్చాయంటే, లైక్ హీరోయిన్గా మంచి మూవీస్ అంటే మంచి పెద్ద వెల్ నోన్ మూవీస్ రాకపోవడానికి రీజన్ ఏమంటారు?
Good question. We should be asking that to the producers, casting directors, and directors and everybody, I guess, because you know, it's not in my control. చాలా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ స్క్రిప్ట్స్ వచ్చినవి మెటీరియలైజ్ అవ్వలేదు. సో మెటీరియలైజ్ ఎందుకు అవ్వలేదు అనేది ఐ హ్యావ్ నో ఐడియా. దట్స్ అ క్వశ్చన్ దట్ ఈవెన్ ఐ కీప్ ఆస్కింగ్ మై సెల్ఫ్ అన్నమాట. హౌ కమ్, యూ నో, వేర్ am I going wrong అనేసి, బికాస్ నాట్ because of anything else, because if I'm going wrong somewhere, I would like to na control lo undi, and if it is in line with my perspectives on life, I can go ahead and definitely tweak it and make changes kada. But good question. Even I keep wondering. Answer dorkte naaku cheppandi.
Okay. అంటే వేరే అదర్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ హీరోయిన్స్ కానీ లైక్ అదర్ స్టేట్స్ నుంచి కానీ వస్తుంటారు, తెలుగు హీరోయిన్స్కి ప్రిఫరెన్స్ తగ్గిపోతుంది అని ఇండస్ట్రీలో అంటూ ఉంటారు. అంటే ఏంటంటారు, రీజన్ ఏంటంటారు, ఎందుకు రావట్లేదు తెలుగు హీరోయిన్స్ అనే దానికి?
See, our question ki answer, I'll tell you what, honestly, I really don't know how many actresses and actors can actually answer that, because the decisions anni jarigevi behind the scenes. So unless I am working behind the scenes, I will never know that perspective. So what is the reason, even I don't know. But one thing, I'm koncham idealistic in my head, okay? And I feel that, you know, acting is like language no bar. An actor is an actor is an actor, no matter what language they're doing it, because you know, it's your body and your expressions that express. And Telugu ammayaliki opportunities dorukutundi anedi, is it a coincidence that dorakatledu mana Telugu ammayaliki dorakatledu, or is it an actual pattern andaru cheptunnattu anedi? I can never answer it. Only when I become a producer or when I become a director, I guess I can answer it. Good question. I have no idea.
అంటే మీరు అంటే లైక్
And it is only just speculation.
ఉంటుంది కదా, అంటే వై ఐఎమ్ నాట్ గెటింగ్ ఛాన్సెస్ అన్నది మీకు లైక్ మీరు ఒక ఓన్ ఇది ఉంటుంది కదా, మీ హోంవర్క్ మీకు ఉంటుంది. యూ డోంట్ లీవ్ దట్ ఆన్సర్ లైక్ ఎందుకు అనేది మీకు తెలియదు.
No, because anything becomes speculation. అదే అంటున్నాను. Anything becomes speculation unless I have a best friend who's like a director or a producer, or like, you know, నా network is so deep and so strong, and I'm such a bosom buddy to so many people that they will tell me what the inside story is. Because it's a speculation. Is it even an inside story? That also is speculation. And I do not believe in wasting precious brain energy in speculating things that I have no control over. నేను చేయగలిగింది ఏంటి, నా చేతిలో ఉంది ఏంటి, యాజ్ అన్ యాక్టర్ ఐ పర్ఫార్మ్ వెల్ ఆర్ ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ జస్టిస్ టు మై రోల్ by being professional. Like e movie lo we ended up shooting for 24 hours at a stretch for a romance song. Ival poduna 4 nunchi ival poduna 5 nunchi repu poduna 5:30 varaku. No break, no sleep, nothing. So I did it. Adi nenu cheyagalanu, and I hope that that seeing our dedication chusi, our professionalism chusi, and the fact that edo kusto kasto she can act ani you hope that you get good roles. So that is what I'm doing. నాకు తెలిసి ఇది ఒకటే నా కంట్రోల్లో ఉంది. I don't know if there are any other hidden factors. I'm not sure of, or I haven't been told.
So అంటే let's start with Happy Days. ఎలా వచ్చింది మీకు ఫస్ట్ Happy Days సినిమాలో ఆ రోల్ ఎలా వచ్చింది?
Happy Days was an accident. I have never thought about entertainment industry, like media కానీ entertainment కానీ modeling కానీ or any of that. I have never thought of it. నేను corporate లో పనిచేసి I was a computer grad and then I went to work in the corporate అన్నమాట. So it was it was destiny in a way, because there were at least like 8 or 10 different factors that came together. Ledante any of those factors I ended Happy Days Sonia wouldn't have been a part of Happy Days. So yeah, Shekhar garu he saw me at some function and all that stuff, and he was like, appudu he was casting for Happy Days anta, and he was like, this girl looks interesting and all that. And ade time lo నేను ఏదైతే కార్పొరేట్ కంపెనీలో పనిచేస్తున్నానో అక్కడ సంబడి ముఖపరిచయం ఉన్న సమ్ కొలీగ్, హీ హ్యాడ్ జాయిన్డ్ శేఖర్ గారు యాజ్ అన్ అసిస్టెంట్ డైరెక్టర్. సో అందువలన ఎక్కడో చూసి ఆ అమ్మాయి బాగా ఏదో ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్గా ఉన్నదన్నది ఆ అమ్మాయి నంబర్ దొరికింది, ఆ కాల్ జరిగింది, లైక్ వుడ్ యు బి ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ ఇన్ ఆడిషన్ అనేది. అండ్ నేను అప్పుడే ఐ వాజ్ జస్ట్ సర్వింగ్ మై నోటీస్ పీరియడ్ ఇన్ మై కంపెనీ అనమాట. అండ్ ఐ వాజ్ థింకింగ్ అబౌట్ టేకింగ్ a 3-month బ్రేక్, కొంచెం లైక్ చిల్ చేసి ఎంజాయ్ చేద్దాం అన్నట్టుగా. అండ్ and I was thinking, experimenting in my head, I should try something different, I should do something different, 3 months అన్నట్టుగా. సో ఈ ఆపర్చునిటీ అనేసరికి, సో I was in that right frame, right mindset to get into it. And I was like, okay, audition వచ్చినప్పుడు కదా అని ఒక కాన్ఫిడెన్స్లీ I was very cocky and bubbly and everything. I was like, okay, let me go, chuma time but I can try it out అన్నట్టుగా. So I went and I gave the audition, and as they say, the rest is history.
So you said you worked as a techie, software employee?
I was not a techie, but I was a business analyst with UBS. And maybe I shouldn't take company names. Perhaps you should edit that down. But yeah, I was a business analyst. I was a senior quality analyst, and went abroad on process migration and all that.
So ఈ మధ్య ఒక షార్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ తీసా, అంటే లైక్ ఉమెన్స్ డే ఒక షార్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ రిలీజ్.
Yes.
సో అమితాబ్ బచ్చన్ గారికి అండ్ దెన్ రామ్ గోపాల్ వర్మ గారికి నచ్చింది.
Yeah.
సో బట్ అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం దాని గురించి నెగిటివ్ కామెంట్స్ కూడా చాలా వచ్చాయి. సో దాని గురించి ఆ షార్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ ఎలా, అంటే ఎందుకు చేయాల్సి వచ్చింది దాని గురించి?
ఆ షార్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ యాక్చువల్లీ I was at that time I was looking at getting into social, like social media. YouTube lo I wanted to do a lot of videos and matter, like as an actor and off screen also. I'm known as a traveler, as an explorer to all my friends and even industry colleagues. So I wanted to make a series and all that, and avani maatladutunnappudu I was just working with Tamada group, and Women's Day ostundi, why don't we have a little video anukunnamu. And ade time lo that guy, I forget his name, he made that comment that ammayilu 9 o'clock tarvata they shouldn't get out. So that was a very dictator attitude statement. And we were all like, what the hell anes anukunnamo. And we were like, maybe we should make a video talking about respect is not directly proportional to at what time you're out. Respect is there's enough to go around, right? So dantlo stingy ga ration cheyalsina avasaram ledu. So that's the reason why we sat down, Tamada wala team and nenu, we sat down and we came up with different scenarios where usual ga idi cheste ammai pelliki paniki raadu, అబ్బా ఈ అమ్మాయి బ్యాడ్ గర్ల్, ఏంటో అబ్బాయి లాగా తిరుగుతుంది, అవన్నీ ఉంటాయి కదా, లైక్ టైప్ కాస్టింగ్. సో వీ లిటరలీ పిక్డ్ అప్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ దోస్ టైప్ కాస్టింగ్ సినారియోస్ విచ్ ఆర్ యాక్చువల్లీ హ్యాపెనింగ్. ఆ అమ్మాయిలు బ్యాడ్ అని కాదు, ఆ అమ్మాయిలు ఆస్కింగ్ ఫర్ రేప్ అని కాదు, ఎనీ కాదు కదా. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ వై వీ టుక్ దాట్ యాజ్ తను ఆ టైంలో ఆ స్టేట్మెంట్ చేయడం వల్ల we were like, no, we should
Yeah.
say something where, you know, defending women, because silence is support, and we didn't want to be silent.
So Ram Gopal Verma gariki nachindi. So did you ever met Ram Gopal Verma garu?
Yeah. I met Ram Gopal ji, RGV Garu quite a few times, like 2-3 times. In fact, I was supposed to work with him on one of his project also. But at that time, we shot for 1 day also. And then nenu US lo naku oka work commitment undi. So velli వచ్చే లోపల he, you know, obviously because I couldn't give him the time that he needed, they went ahead with somebody else. But, you know, yeah, I have. And he's a very sweet person, and we've always had good conversations every time, the few times that I've met him. So, yeah.
Yeah, because the reason I asked, he encouraged a new talent. I mean, like the young talent.
Yeah.
Chala supportive ga untaru. So anduke a question adigalsi vachindi.
No, he's nice. You know, he has always just been, I know when he speaks his mind, it's a little like, whoa, okay. But sometimes there's some truth to it. Yeah.
Okay. So ipudu next flick, Chinni Chinni Asalu. So say something about this movie.
It's a feel-good love story with comedy track as well, and you know, and the movie's got a nice twist, and our twist was my main reason for accepting this movie, because I liked it. You know, because a question untundi, like, you know, okay, what's gonna happen next? Okay, how is this gonna, like, oh my god, oh, now what is he gonna do? So that was nice. And so Kani, I can't reveal much about the story, because the entire story is like something that leads up to the twist, and that twist, and at the etla vidapadipotundi ani. So that's the reason why I can't tell anything much about the story.
You also become a singer for this movie.
Yes, yay, yes, and yet another check mark on all the things I've done in life. So happy about that.
So can you hum that song for a while?
I'm gonna totally like
one line.
sing it. Yeah.
Please do it.
It's gonna be totally mass, huh?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm
Pakka
ready.
mass.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here goes. Ila kotti goal petti enjoy cheddam. College bunk okati cinema keldam. Road meeda birthday party cheddam. Hey, city anta traffic jam cheddam. Mummy daddy chusaste sorry chepdam. Police uncle fine ante no andam. De tadi. De tadi pochamagudi.
Wow, that's awesome. Really, that's awesome.
So that is my
vice
song.
versa to your
Exactly, yeah, I know. And they actually, that was a big point of contention anamata. Music director Shakil to matladutunnappudu I was like, mass song, are you sure? I always thought eppudaina nenu paadite melody paadtanu ani anukunnanu anesi. He was like, ledu melody andaru paadtunnaru, go ahead and let's do a mass song. I was like, mass anagane I was like, item numbers avanni vachinayi. Not that they're good or bad, but I was like, na first song unnappudu I wanted something to be like not that different also, okay? And Kani was like, no, fast beat is not like mass feel untundi, but the lyrics and all that I will pay attention that, it does not me image a vidhanga compromise avakunda chustanu. So I'm happy he actually gave me a peppy tune, catchy tune, and danto paatu lyrics also, they're either fun and bubbly, like but there's a track in between about women empowerment and mata, which was very nicely done. It's a rap track. So that's nice. So I'm happy.
So మీరు ఇంత ముందు సింగింగ్ మీద టచ్ ఉండిందంటే మ్యూజిక్ మీద లేకపోతే this is the first time you're singing?
No, this is the first time I'm singing. అంటే నాకు టెక్నికల్ ఇది నాకు అసలు స్కేల్ ఇది అది అని ఆయన మాట్లాడుతుంటే I'm like, what is scale? It was a blank thing because పాటలు బట్టి కొట్టి దాంతో పాటు పాడటం వచ్చు చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి, but nothing else. And but that's another thing he did. And in melody అన్నాను కదా, so Chinni Chinni Asalu Nalo Regene track ఉంది కదా, so track ki there's a jingle, so అది నాతో పాడించారు కూడా. So I did a mass and I did that melodious like soft thing, so I'm like, yay, check, both done.
You also work with Mahesh Babu garu in Thukudu.
Oh yes,
and especially the escalators, the lift scene.
Yeah,
so say something about that.
Srinu garu, I'm glad that anta chinna role aina, like although it is a role that took very little screen space, adi impactful ga underattuga he designed it, so I'm happy about that. I'm grateful for that. And Mahesh garuto work cheyatam, it was like, you know, I've always admired him. He's like, you know, wow. And so ఆయనతో వర్క్ చేయటం ఆపర్చునిటీ దొరకటం అనేది ఇట్ వాస్ రియలీ నైస్. ఐ వాస్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ అబౌట్ ఇట్. అండ్ దెన్ ఐ గాట్ టు ట్రావెల్ and then I got to see Mahesh Babu garu, like, you know, like at work, you know. So that was very nice. And then he's very chilled out, always joking, always laughing and all that. So it was very nice.
So who's your favorite hero? My favorite hero ever?
My favorite hero, in terms of like an actor ante, I fall in love with characters only. Like, you know, that's what ultimately actors and actresses are, kada. Fall in love with characters. I really like the way you know, Prabhas works. I like the way that you know, Allu Arjun carries off the stylishness, కోపం లో కానీ, you know, emotion లో కానీ, happiness లో కానీ, you know, he's just got this actual style, you know, he maintains that cool with him. And then again, same thing with Junior India. So it's not, I know it sounds very cliche, but it's not one actor. They're all so good in their own ways, and it wouldn't be right to say this, that, and everything. But you know, as I admire, it's like, you know, yeah, of course, Mahesh Babu, like, oh, that's always there.
And who's your favorite heroine?
Heroine, I like Kangana Ranaut a lot, because, you know, and she's doing such powerful roles and nice stuff.
Because of the hairstyle as well, because she loves the same hairstyle.
Oh, just the way you see it, I hope some producers and directors relate that and give me that kind of roles, and I'll be like, wow, yes, I'll jump up and down.
And who's your favorite director?
My favorite director, I really like the kind of work Krish garu is doing, like so different, and at the same time Rajmouli garu, they're like very nice. And these two are like my top favorite, like immediate mind kochedi, these two people definitely come to my mind right away. But of course, not that anybody else does anything less, like Nandini garu. And there's ippudu vachche you know, new directors, you know, emerging directors that are coming also, like amazing. So that's nice.
So already a short film తీశారు, మళ్ళీ ఎవరైనా కాంటాక్ట్ అయితే అప్రోచ్ అవుతాయి, are you ready to do any kind of short films?
Depending, అదే I don't want it to become like a government job అనమాట. షార్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ అంటే సోనియా దగ్గరికి వెళ్దాం చేస్తుంది అనేసి, because that ended up happening. But yeah, if it is something that I feel is impactful and it works for me and my career as well, definitely I'll do it.
So what are your future projects? Next projects?
Right now, this is my, I've kept everything else on hold, because చాలా రోజుల తర్వాత again I'm doing it as a main lead kada. I would like to see, because if this movie, by the grace of God, commercially, if it makes a lot of noise kada, the kind of scripts, the quality of scripts నాకు ఎవరైతే వస్తారో approach అవ్వడానికి, that will change. And I've been waiting for so long for good scripts, and I'm happy to wait for the right kind of work, because అప్పుడే కదా షావ్స్ లాంటి క్యారెక్టర్స్ వచ్చేసి గుర్తుండిపోతాను, నూడిల్స్ లాంటి క్యారెక్టర్స్ వచ్చి గుర్తుపడతాను. సో యా, ఐఎమ్ హ్యాపీ వెయిటింగ్ అండ్ డూయింగ్ ద రైట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్, బికాస్ ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ మీరందరూ లైక్, యూనో, శ్రావ్స్ అంటే ఆ ఏదైతే ఇప్పటివరకు కూడా కనిపిస్తుందో మీలో, ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ దట్ టు గెట్ డైల్యూటెడ్ బై ఏదో పిచ్చి పిచ్చి చేస్తుంది అనేసి.
బట్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ స్టిల్ వెయిటింగ్, ఇట్స్ బీన్ లాంగ్ టైమ్, హ్యాపీ డేస్ గాట్ రిలీజ్.
హే, that's a hint to producers, directors, casting directors. Like I said, you know, I'm a decent actor anukunta, edo kasto kusto I can do acting. And I am professional, so unless I get a script, there's no other way I can prove myself.
So మీ దృష్టిలో అంటే మీరు యాజ్ అ హీరోయిన్ గా, లైక్ యూ డూ యువర్ హోంవర్క్ రైట్, సో లైక్ మీకు ఇంత గ్యాప్ వచ్చింది రావట్లేదు, సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద రీజన్? అంటే మీరు అంటే మీ ఓన్ రీసెర్చ్ మీరు చేసినప్పుడు?
నో, నేను రీసెర్చ్ చేయలేదు, అదే అంటున్నా కదా. నేను కానీ ద లిటిల్ దట్ ఐ నో ఇస్ లైక్ చాలా స్క్రిప్ట్స్ వచ్చినాయి, ఓకే, వెరీ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ స్క్రిప్ట్స్, అండ్ ఐమ్ లైక్, యూ నో, ఐమ్ ఎక్సైటెడ్ అబౌట్ ఇట్, వావ్, దిస్ విల్ బి రియలీ నైస్, పవర్ఫుల్, దిస్ థింగ్. But then somehow they just never have materialized. So I don't know what the reason is, right? It could be finances problem ayindochu, lekapothe maybe somebody else got casted in that, or there could be a million reasons. So I really have no idea what's happening in the background and why adi na varaku narration ku ochina script, and you know, where the person who's narrating and or the producer or the director, they're very keen on making the movie, and then suddenly everything goes like dead. Like there's no communication, there's nothing happening. And
సో హ్యాపీ డేస్ అప్పుడు మీరు ఇండస్ట్రీలోకి వచ్చినప్పుడు, అంటే ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఇక్కడ రావాలని డిసైడ్ అయినప్పుడు, అప్పటికి అండ్ దెన్ ఇప్పటికి ఇఫ్ మొత్తం ఈ రెండింటికి ఇప్పుడు కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే మీకు ఏం చేంజ్ అనిపిస్తుంది ఇండస్ట్రీలో?
There are actually more different scripts happening. Slow-ga chuste ippudu like Guru undi, or what is that cute horror comedy? Yeah, the first one that became a huge hit.
Prema Katha Chitram.
Yes, that it's like interesting cinema is happening slowly Telugulo kuda. So that is very nice. And Happy Days time lo kuda our time lo there was again a small cinema ki chala undindi. Our time lo chala vachni Happy Days time lo, right? So I see a repeat of that happening now. So it's nice.
సో మీరు ఈ హెయిర్ స్టైల్ చేంజ్ చేయడం కోసం ఎప్పుడు ఆలోచించారా? ఇన్ని సంవత్సరాలు
లక్ష సార్లు ఆలోచించాను, బట్ నోబడీ అలౌస్ మీ. సీరియస్లీ అందరూ ఫ్రీక్ అవుట్ అయిపోతారు. లైక్ ఐమ్ లైక్ ఓకే ఫైన్, కెన్ ఐ వే మై హెయిర్ లైక్ దిస్, మేబీ ఐ షుడ్ స్ట్రైటన్ ఇట్, ఇది అది అంటే నో మీ కర్లీ హెయిర్ అండి మీకు మార్క్. ఐమ్ లైక్ అయ్యో అందరికి బోర్ కొట్టేస్తుంది, లెట్ మీ ట్రై సంథింగ్ ఎల్స్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్. ఐ డన్ అ ఫ్యూ ఫోటో షూట్స్, బట్ it's just not that I'm not looking good in the straight hair. I look like totally two different people on that, like with curly hair and with straight hair. But people are always still hooked on to the curly hair thing. Maybe if a movie with a total different thing, I chala pedda hit ade, appudu people will finally digest that. Oh, okay, maybe itla kuda, because Kangana kuda when she changed her curly hair to something else, initially there was a lot of resistance. So I guess it's change, automatic resistance always happens. Let's see, I don't know, I hope, man, with the right opportunity, definitely. But I've done a lot of shoots and everything with different hairstyles and all that.
So in noodles anedi ante script lo adi ante munde anukunnara మీ hair style button anukunnara lekapothe akkadiki vachaka start ayindi?
No, actually adi entante my when I was working in the corporate, my colleagues evaro kontamandi they used to just like tease me mata, and itlane noodles and whatever anesi that became like a affectionate pet name కొంతమంది కొలీగ్స్ సారీ వర్కింగ్ ప్లేస్లో. అండ్ ఇది నేను సాయి కిరణ్ అర్వికి నరేట్ చేస్తుంటే ఈజ్ లైక్ ఇదేదో చాలా బాగుంది, మన సినిమాలో వాడుకోవచ్చు అనుకుంటా అనేసి దట్ ఈస్ హౌ నూడిల్స్ అని పెట్టారు మూవీలో.
సో మీరు బాగా నమ్మే పాలసీ ఏంటి ఇండస్ట్రీకి వచ్చినప్పటి నుంచి? లైక్
డూ యువర్ బెస్ట్ అండ్ లీవ్ ద రెస్ట్, బికాజ్ see అది a lot of people think call me naive and all that. Maybe it is, and it's okay, it's not a bad thing. I just know to do my best and leave the rest, because if you mana control lo unna maatrame are the factors that I can stress about or I can affect. Na control lo leni vaati gurinchi na burra baddal pettukodam waste. So that is what I've understood, like in the spirit of self preservation and self love, I know I will, if I commit to a project, I know that I will go ahead and do it. No matter how many things come, I will not stop it. That is unprofessional for me. For me, that's my professional standard. So, ante, just and have no expectations, have no disappointments. That's another thing I've learned. And yeah, just keep a smile and rock your life.
సో హ్యాపీ డేస్కి వచ్చేటప్పుడు హ్యాపీ డేస్లో ఆ చ్యూయింగ్ గమ్ కానీ ఆ యాటిట్యూడ్ కానీ, అండ్ హౌ దిస్ హ్యాపెన్? ఈజ్ ఇట్ శేఖర్ కమ్ముల గారి ఐడియా ఆ చ్యూయింగ్ గమ్ ఆ యాటిట్యూడ్? లైక్
I think Shekhar garu no Shekhar garu only just said, I don't know if I don't remember actually, was I chewing gum and he was like no continue aipo atlaga, or I think he asked me to, adi naku gurtuledu, but yeah, it was definitely the hairstyle and the makeover and everything. Shekhar garu, they took us to a stylist to give it a different, because I had longer hair and na hair cut chesaru for that role, for that shoulder length thing, and yeah, everything else was obviously Shekhar garu and Shekhar's team. They were the people who brought Shravs out of Sonia.
So make industry lo baga best friends ante evaru?
I don't have any best friends in the industry. All my friends are people outside the industry usually, or people who've known me as Sonia before the actress thing happened.
So why is that? And industry lo chinni samvatsaralu avadu, why don't have best?
I don't know, because actually industry lo one project to the next. See, best friends usually work colleagues ekkada aitaru samvatsaralu pan chestunnappudu regular ga kalsi and all that stuff. So industry lo entante, even though you and me are in the same movie, we might not share the same shots. సో మీ డేట్స్ డిఫరెంట్ ఉండొచ్చు, వర్కింగ్ది నా డేట్స్ డిఫరెంట్ ఉండొచ్చు. సో కలుస్తాము కొన్నిసార్లు ఇది అయితే, అండ్ దెన్ మీరు మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్లో బిజీ అయిపోతారు, నేను నా ప్రాజెక్ట్స్లో బిజీ అయిపోతాను. and then you're all over the place. And plus I keep traveling a lot. Naku movies levu, I'm khali, there's no work ante happening right now. I'm traveling, I'm exploring the world. And Hyderabad lo chaala takku untanu when I'm not working. So all these reasons, like so that's why all my friendships are like hey, hi, what's up, edana party lo kaliste or edana awards function lo kaliste, we catch up. And that's it.
ఒకవేళ హీరోయిన్ కాకపోయి ఉంటే ఏమవుదాం అనుకున్నారు?
Oh, I would have totally been some AVP or something like that in some corporate, or vice, something like that. And I would have been, I would have done my post-graduation from one of the Ivy League schools, and maybe an ISB or something international. And that's what I would have done.
Thank you so much. It's been really nice talking with you.
Thank you so much. I hope that question is answered. If you get more insight, do share with me.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.